Let's talk about the pros and cons of taking a job for the pay only. Now, I understand everybody's in a different phase of life, phase of their career, and sometimes you just don't have the luxury of taking a lower paying job because it's a better job or it's more along what you want to do. You have to take the higher paying job. So, obviously, if you do have choice, you do have to consider what are the pros and cons of taking a job just for the salary. So for sure, one of the pros of taking a job, a higher paying job, is it solves potentially short-term and some long-term problems that you're having. It also can be a validation of your skills and your experience. It also can be that you are moving up into a higher level position. So obviously that's a pro, but you also have to be careful, the Peter Principle. Are you going into a higher job for which you're maybe not that qualified and you can be setting yourself up to fail? Be careful of that too, because you don't want to ruin your reputation. Your brand is very important, and what you brought to the table up to now is very important. So some of the cons of it may not be the best job, the higher paying job. I've interviewed candidates who work for a notorious company that has a bad reputation, but they pay their people very well. I think part of why they pay their people very well is that they handcuff them. So you start making a certain amount of money and start living within those means. And then when you try to leave that company several years later, nothing compares in terms of salary to that position. Now, and that could be you decide I'm going to take a lower paying job to get out of this environment. I've seen that many, many, many times. There's some notorious employers that I've interviewed some candidates that work for them. The other thing is, if you take a step up, is it really the step that you should be taking? So you take a higher paying job. Are you taking it? If you take it just for the money, is it really the job you want to do? Like I said, everybody's different and your circumstances are probably very different and all. So be careful of it may not be the best job. Be careful of the fact that you might have golden handcuffs and that you're stepping into a role that is beyond what you can do right now. And then your perfect career that's been going along so well falters because you can't live up to what they're looking for. But as I said, it can solve some short-term problems. It may be that you take this job because it's a means to an end. You say, I'm going to take it. I know it's not the best thing. I'm going to, put my head down and do it, make the money. And then when I have enough money, I'm going to go into what I really want to do. So just consider those things when you take the job for the pay only. I'm Dawn Williams. I can reach on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Happy selling.